Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with SB19. I'm seeing a new wishbus performance of ILAW. I can tell by Ken's hair color that it's not like a brand new video, but it looks like they're just releasing it. And I am ready for some more Malabooooo. Let's get into it.
Kanina ay nahuli ang aking sarili. Nagangiti na naman at nagkukubli.
Yes.
Nang tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi na naman.
Ooh, yes, Ken. Way to kick it off. This is another recording I know very well because I've listened to it a bunch. And so it's so nice to hear the subtle differences between the recording and the live performance. I'm just loving the clarity of his vocal here. It's so clear. Yeah, I feel like there's a little slide. Da, 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 da. Sometimes it's just teeny tiny little adjustments. For example, in this spot, like there's just a little push on one note. Da, 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 right there, that push right there on that note. And then there's a tiny little slide. Da, 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 da. Just the tiniest hint of a slide there on that note. Listen to this and we'll keep going.
Nang tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi na naman. At pagdating sa aking tahanan ay hindi ko na naman mahanap aking susi. Saang lupalap ko ba ito na itabi pasintabi na naman. Nalilito, nahihilo na sa inyo. Nasaan ang habang sarili kong pagkatao? Sino bang may tenga sa mga pulong ko? Kahit pa ba sumigaw ay malabo? Oh, at tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako.
Okay, we'll get to my boy Stella in just a second. Yes, I've seen these outfits now. I'm remembering. I've done another wishbus from the same performance. And yeah, Pablo's got the long hair. So yeah, this is definitely a while back. But what a treat from Wishbus that they saved this for us. Justin, another perfect example of live performance versus recording. You'll notice he had a moment where he flipped into falsetto that he actually keeps in his full voice on the recording. Let's check out that spot.
Nalilito, nahihilo na sa inyo. Nasaan ang habang sarili kong pagkatao?
Yeah, so you'll notice. So he flipped there. It was probably just the easier, safer choice for a live situation like this. And that's such a great strategy, especially because it has its own character to sing it in that lighter tone there. It was pleasing to me, while the strong sung out version is also pleasing to me. So this all boils down to me just having a nerdy singer moment of just being like, oh, he sang that differently. That's kind of fun.
Sino bang may tenga sa mga pulong ko? Kahit pa ba sumigaw ay malabo? Oh.
Woo! I love how he sings that. Oh, like, see, I've mentioned it before. I like the vibrato in all of these guys' voices. They're so pretty there. But I just noticed another little vocal thing, which is his vowel shapes. Now, as you know, I'm not a native Tagalog speaker, so maybe you do actually say it like this, but I'm pretty sure that he's doing a little bit of a vowel modification here, which makes sense. So instead of sino, a real O sound, he's making it more of a sound. Sino. And you'll notice how my tone changed just by changing the vowel. The first way was a little bit more classical, a little more pure. The second time created a louder tone and a more pop tone. So this is where Pablo's going with the strategy here. I'm pretty sure, unless that's actually the way you say it, in which case ignore all that. Let's keep going.
Sino bang may tenga sa mga pulong ko? Kahit pa ba sumigaw ay malabo? Oh, at tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Hindi nyo subukan buksan ang bukas namang pinto. Nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako.
these boys are on. Sounds amazing.
Wish 1075.
Napapamuni-muni sa kawalan ng huni, di mapapirmi aking sarili.
Yes, Stell. So he's doing da da da. He's doing the same thing that Justin was doing a second ago, where he's flipping into this really light, pure, falsetto-y tone here on the high note of this phrase. The way he sings it just has so much feeling to it. It's just beautiful.
Di mapapirmi aking sarili. Ilaw nga ang dahilan kung ako ngayon nasan man. Ngunit kailangan kong magpahinga, pati ng ilong pansamantala. Bakit ganito? Inakalang magbabago. Kabayaran ba dito'y sarili ko'y maglalaho?
Good, nice work, Josh. Oh, did you see the little Yes, he was feeling it. He was feeling it. He was feeling it because he knew he did a great job with that solo just now. Really, really nice placement on the da-da-da-da. That sounds like that might be the place where some tension could creep into the voice, but he was right in there.
Kabayaran ba dito'y sarili ko'y maglalaho? Sino bang may tenga sa mga pulong ko? Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabaw. Tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako.
Yes, so one of Still's really fantastic vocal tricks that he uses a lot in his delivery. It's in his bag of expressive tools, and that is the cry sound. I've mentioned it before. Sina! It's big when he does it. It's one way that Stella is really able to deliver a lot of expression. In this particular song, you'll notice he also does a bit of this growl sound, like right here.
Sino bang may tenga sa mga pulong ko? Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabaw. Tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di niya subukang buksan ang bukas namang pinto nang tuluyan ang makita nyo?
Harmony there.
Di nagtatago sa likod na bumubulag na ilaw na to.
Yeah, Pablo does that cry sound too. They're both really tapped in on that.
Ito na naman ako, patungo sa presinto. Nag-iisip ng kung ano-ano, kailan bang laya ko dito?
This is one of the moments for me with Josh that I always look forward to, because he does such a good job with creating this very vulnerable sound here. It's more of a raw vocal instead of a polished vocal. That's what makes this part so effective, is letting it get very vulnerable and not worrying so much about perfect technique, but just conveying the vulnerability of this moment in the song. Now, did you notice how he did what I always do when I hit pause? He just popped that one headphone out a bit so he could hear his voice in the room more, to make sure that he's tapping into the sound that he wants to right here in this moment.
Ito na naman ako,
Right there, ever so slightly.
patungo sa presinto. Nag-iisip ng kung ano-ano, kailan bang laya ko dito? Ito na naman ako, pwede bang ipagpaliban muna ng isang linggo? Pwede muna bang hinto?
That's right, Justin.
Papalapin, ako'y papalapin na.
Yes.
Bigat sa yabag ng bawat takbang nitong paa, patungo sa lugar kung saan ayaw kong pumunta. Wala na bang iba? Wala na ba? Patuloy ang aking paghahanap sa pag-asa.
Beautiful. Yes, now for the big moment. I'm not going to interrupt the big moment, but this build here was incredible. Was it Wishbus USA? I had a reaction. I can't remember which SB19 song it was now. And I'm pretty sure it was a Wishbus reaction where like Ken's vocal was really tucked back. And a few people were quite upset about that. This moment here, this is a big Ken moment. And I'm very pleased that they kept him nice and strong and forward here because he really raises the intensity for this upcoming moment. It starts with Ken here and he's on and he's present in the mix. It sounds amazing. Then Stell is on level 10 with the emotions and Pablo is ready to just take it home to that Malabo. Let's go back just a touch starting with Ken and we'll go through that big moment.
Pwede mo na bang hinto?
Justin is in there.
Papalapin, ako'y papalapin na. Bigat sa yabag ng bawat takbang nitong paa. Patungo sa lugar kung saan ayaw kong pumunta. Wala na bang iba? Wala na ba? Patuloy ang aking paghahanap ng pag-asa. Ngunit wala sa isip pa ang pamamakaawat.
Let's roll.
Ano pa ba ang kabuluhan nitong aking paghinga?
Yes.
Sino? Sino?
Beautiful.
Sino? Pang may tenga sa mga bulong ko. Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo.
Nice and full.
Malabo. Malabo. Sino? Pang may tenga sa mga bulong ko. Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo.
Really hearing the background too.
Pakinggan nyo naman ang gagawin.
And Stell.
Wishclusive on Wish 107.5.
Nice. Stell's part there at the end, like it sounded like there was at least one other person singing that, so it's probably a track of Stell and he was singing along to it, or either that or they put like a chorus effect on his microphone there, so it sounded bigger than just like one person singing Stell's part there. So that part popped out more. There's always something a little different. There's some little varieties in which parts come forward more. So in that moment, I was really noticing Stell's part. I just love it when they're all singing together. There's incredible power and just beautiful singing. They all brought so much emotion to the song. Boy, they must have had a really great warm-up before this because they all were in such amazing voice for this. Just fantastic. Let's just backtrack to the last little bit one more time so I can hear all the parts happening and just enjoy it one more time.
Wishclusive on Wish 107.5.
Such a great song. So great to be back with that song. The two ballads on that Pog to Tog EP, they were really, really beautiful ballads. Lots of emotion, just soaring, beautiful melodies. And this Malabooooo moment is so iconic. This is one of the moments that's going down in SB19 history. Pablo's big moment there, and he just gave everything to it just now in this moment. The whole song, like I said, these guys were on it 100%. Every one of them was in good voice. Every one of them was feeling it. They've all, I've said this too before, just in the amount of time I've been watching them, how much they have grown. And they're just gonna keep going up, 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 as they have mentioned before. Yeah, we're gonna go up. And I'm just happy to be a part of it with them and with you all 18. Hope you all are doing well. If you enjoyed this and you haven't yet, I would love it if you subscribed right here. And for all my other SB19 reactions, check them out right here. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.